Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Escape from Hadrian's Wall VR, a game released on the Steam store November 10th, 2025. It normally retails for $24.99. There is a free demo, and I did receive a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. Let's go ahead and let's play a new game. And as you can see, I played earlier about a little over an hour. I did have fun. I did enjoy this game. This is a puzzle adventure game. And like I mentioned, I did receive a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game. And I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable on my RTX 5090.
Tom, is the child hurt?
Oh, thank goodness you're all right, Marius. Our boy's fine. He's just frightened.
The Britons have besieged the wall. It's time for our escape. We don't have long until the Legion notices I've left my post.
I can't believe we're in the middle of this.
This is our chance. We flee this chaos, leave the wall to fall, and never look back.
I will not take our child into the wilderness without a blessing. Blazer's promised to baptize him.
That old priest has filled your head with nonsense. There's no time for petty rituals.
Petty rituals? The word of our Lord is never petty.
Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, was for you and our child. I won't risk another moment for a splash of water on our baby's brow. Damn the gods, old and new. We are too late. I'll buy you time. Find your priest, and I'll come for you.
Whoa. Now, it does have autosaves as you go along. Even though there is a bit of narrative to this game.
It looks like you've survived. The battle outside gave us a head start on that wall, but we finished the job. Opened the way for you to escape your cell. As you probably heard, my child is in danger. Fortunately for both of us, I'm working with a witch named Hadrian to help you out, in the hopes you return the favor.
So like I was saying, even though this is a puzzle adventure game, I would say this is one of those puzzle adventure games that's more on the classic side. And I would definitely say it's more focused on the puzzles.
One of Hadrian's magical tools. Hold it up to your eyes to magically attune your vision to Hadrian's arcane realm. That's the magic. Your vision is now attuned to Hadrian's magical writings.
But obviously there is a lot of narrative, especially early on. And you can see there's a hint system here where you can click on the hint.
I believe you need to push some of those bricks in.
So you can see now the tricky part about this thing. Now, obviously, spoiler alert, I'm about to solve this puzzle. This puzzle actually took me a while, and the hint is the same, I think.
I believe you need to push some of those bricks in.
I don't know if he later on gives different advice, but I figured it out on my own. It's not as intuitive as it seems because you're going basically in reverse order, and you're only doing these three. So it shows the example of the moon and then the circle with a dot, and you think you need to press that one first, but you don't. You actually do the opposite. You start here. And then, and like I said, spoiler alert. I'm going to ruin the early puzzles early on. Obviously, in order to avoid that, I would need to do a full review. But after playing this game for a little bit, I decided that this is one of those games where it's better to show off gameplay. So you can see if this is something that you'd be interested in versus doing a review. So I really think this will be more helpful in the end. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I missed this part. I'm already getting ahead of myself. So as you can see, there's different items, and they just go into your inventory. You can check out. And I'm sorry, I have controller drift. I need to fix it.
These are Catherine spells. Use them to dispel the elemental golem that blocks your path.
By the way, if you have controller drift on the MetaQuest 3, all you have to do is use electronic DW40, and it fixes it. So that's what I use. I just need to use it. I have some. I just need to use it and get rid of the stick drift. Okay. I just have to put it on like maybe once every other month. Like I said, I'm pretty high usage. But anyways, let's just play. So this is how you play. Basically, this is like a card game, but it's really a puzzle card game. Like this is a card game that spoke and says. So okay. So there we go. There we go. And then we go attack. And obviously this is not much of a puzzle because the first one is pretty easy. But as you go along, you'll see that this card game is really a puzzle. And it went into our inventory. And now we can go down.
Well done. You're on your way.
Now, I was super confused when I got here. I wasn't sure what to do. And to be honest, I probably still don't know what to do. But somehow you need to touch these until you finally get what you need. It wasn't that hard. Second time's a lot easier. The first time, it took me quite a while. An embarrassing amount of time to get it right. And we go to our next card game, and you'll see here that it's more focused on strategy, on puzzle.
A golem on an elemental sigil, the golem's strength can be enhanced or diminished. With the teleport spell, a golem can be displaced to another sigil, enhancing or diminishing its strength.
There we go. And then we just need to attack. Why is it smart? There we go, sorry. I'm not sure what happened there. And I was confused here. I did not know what to do. I was like, what are you supposed to do? This actually took me a pretty long time to figure out. But what you're supposed to do, and the game, is there a hint? Oh, there is a hint. Wait, let's look at the hint.
The shape of the fire crystal looks familiar.
Okay, so I guess if you click on the wand, it tells you. But I wasn't looking at the wand. I didn't know what it wanted. And obviously, this looks super easy since I've already solved it. There we go. I thought you were supposed to light both of them, but I guess you just need to light one of them. And that's... So I didn't know how the door opened, and it took me too long of a time on my first playthrough. And you see this little bird, and you're wondering, what am I supposed to do? Well, I think there's... Oh, no. So, you notice you have a new item? Or you have a liquid here that you can fill the vase with. And then... Yeah, just... There you go. And then you just open the book. And here, I was super confused. Again, spoiler alert, I had no idea what you were supposed to do. This took me a long time. And notice there, at least for right now, there's no hint. But what you're supposed to do is get this out. And then get this out. And play those notes. which that took me too long to figure out. So yeah, I mean, not the most difficult puzzle to figure out, but you saw that there was no hint system. You know, I guess you're just, you know, just take a look at your inventory, I guess. If you're a puzzle veteran, you know to look at your inventory when you get stuck. And if you're a puzzle beginner, you're like totally confused and perplexed. And then you just take out your cards.
You'll need to find a way to deal with 2 enemy golems here. Their strength is combined, and they attack as a unit.
So this is actually not that difficult, but one thing you need to do is so you see she has 3, that guy has 1, this guy has 2. And so all you need to really do is make sure wait, does this even work?
That golem is too strong to call for backup.
Oh, okay. So I already messed up. So again, good. I guess it's a good thing I messed up. We can go back in time. And we can put the time warp back. So like I said, this is more like a puzzle game. You just gotta win once. So you can make bad moves and just go back in time. No problem. So what you want to do is teleport this guy over here. And move your... Now notice it's 2, 1, and 1. Okay? So, and then you can just call for backup. Again, I don't know what I'm... Man. My user error. And now I can attack. So, again, this is more puzzle than... I mean, it is a card game, but it's a card game that's really puzzles. And now we can make our way down. And obviously I don't want to take too long. This is part... Obviously our scouting mission was a success. And we located the following Roman encampments. Now this took me also a little while to figure out, because I didn't know what the game wanted. But first thing you need to do... Again, spoiler alert. But this is why I'm doing a Let's Play. And now I'm gonna... So the first important thing is to change this. And... if I could aim better, okay. And now obviously we change it to fire. And now we can put the fire where we need to. And there we go. Again, since I've already done this is why I'm going pretty fast. I'm not usually this good at puzzles. It takes me a little while. It takes a little while for my hamster wheel to get going. Again, another card game here. We're going to go to the top, another one. And this is the first card game that took me a little bit to figure out. I mean, it wasn't that difficult, but it took me a little while. And so notice that we didn't get any advice this time, but you see this guy... Actually, this is not the one that took... It's the next one. Okay, so you know what? This one really didn't take me that long. But we've got 2... Oh, those are both enemies. I'm sorry. What am I thinking? So, there we go. So we're going to move this guy over there. And we're going to move this guy here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do distract on this guy, on this person, right? And now we're going to attack. And then we can attack again. And obviously we get another more cards and a puzzle piece as well. So obviously, like I said, this is a puzzle adventure game, but I do think it's more focused on puzzles than the story. You might disagree, but you know, when you compare it to like Red Matter or was it called Ghost Town? You know, those to me are more story focused. They have higher production values. You know, the story, the music, all that, the musical soundtrack, all that. This is more, you know, I'm not going to say budget price, but you know, obviously, I wouldn't be surprised if there were less developers that worked on this game than worked on Ghost Town or worked on Red Matter. But also, this game is just more puzzle focused, in my opinion. Now, this one, it took me a little while because I had no idea what this wanted. Obviously, you can search for a hint. I think that hint might give it away. Let's see. Does the hint give it away?
I believe you have something in your inventory.
Yeah. I mean, is that really a hint? But anyways, there's this, right? And then all you have to do is figure out what the hell. Well, obviously, look at your inventory. This is a game that makes you you have to look at your inventory, right? Okay, so we're gonna go from left. The guy was the scythe. Okay, so that's the cross was this. The guy was the thunderbolt. That's the 2-4. The arrow is this. The spear is, and what's after the spear? This, well, I don't know what that is. The scepter, I guess. Yes, the scepter. And who has the scepter? Who has the scepter? Where's the scepter? I don't see it. Is this the scepter right here? Yes, it's the scepter right here. What is this? Oh, it's this one, right? And then it's this one's a scepter. Okay, oops. And then it's this one. And then the bow. The bow is the moon. Alright, so let's just basically look at the painting. I was looking over here like, are these chess pieces? What's going on? No. I actually don't know what that is or if it comes along in some other puzzle later on. Again, I don't mind spoiling the early part of the game, but, you know, spoiler alert, obviously. Especially, I think the demo probably includes most of this. Well, I doubt the demo goes this far. But, again, we're going to play the card game. And this is the one that got me. This one's the one that I thought was tricky. And I kind of already forgot what I did to solve it. So there's 3, 2, and 1. So obviously we want to paralyze the 3. And I don't know if we want to tell what is our... This is water? We don't have water. I don't think we want to move from water because that one's already weak. But if we can move the strong one away from it, I guess teleport. Alright, so now we got 2, 2, and 1. Okay. And believe it or not, for whatever reason, these aren't weak to water, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll go with it. Like, oh, no, it is. It is. Oh. You know what? I think we need to Okay, never mind. We can't do what I wanted to do. So we're gonna wait. Can we? No, we can't. Let's go to time warp. Okay, so let's put the time warp back. Okay, so I messed up. What we want to focus is on the call for backup and the distract. So, so it's very. So I think it's very important that we move one of them. Okay. And then put... Okay, so that's what we want to do. And then obviously one of them is going to be mismatched. But what she's going to do is she's going to... Oh, no, we don't want to do this. No. You know what? I'm wrong. We have to go back to the... This is not how I solved it. No, we have to do the opposite. We need to... I think for right now we just do one move. You know what? I think I'm right. We just do one move for right now. We don't do a teleport right now. Okay, so now we do the call for backup. So you see it's 4. Alright. And so what we're going to do is distract. That one. And then attack. And then we do teleport. And then we do attack, I think. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think there's actually multiple ways to solve that puzzle, because I think I solved it differently on my other try.
By stone and sinew, flesh and fire, you've made your way here. Oh, you are in the Tempest now. We shall contact Marius.
And actually, I was confused here too, but this is actually pretty simple. I mean, all you have to do is remember what you were told before. And play the instrument again. So, obviously, we're repeating this type of puzzle, which... Uh-oh. It is very easy to... Oh, man, again. It's very easy to play more than one note by accident. 2, 4. And then the heart. There we go. So I'm not going to go much further. This is the last puzzle area that I'm going to do.
This is my scrying room. The enchanted safe within contains the scrying ingredients.
And again, I was confused here too, but what have we learned? There we go. So, might be confusing, but if you look at this, then you'll see what it wants. So basically, this one is all the way over here. This one is up. No, this one's not up. This one is... Wait, hold on. This one is... down. Down. I almost hit the wrong thing. Then, 2 across and 2 down. That's to the... And then finally, that one is also... Nope, we did something wrong. So down in 2... Wait, I'm confused now. Am I following what's next to it or the color? Shoot. Wait a minute. Wait, what does she want?
Some of my writings are magically revealed by fire.
Oh, okay. You know what? I totally messed up. I think it's by color. So, again, let's look at these by color. So, this one and 3 down. How did I forget? You know, I just did this puzzle a little while ago. How did I forget already how it's solved? Okay, this one's down. Okay, that one's down. Wait, is that one for sure down? No, that one's up. That one's up. Again, I don't know why I'm getting confused here. It's matched by color. It's matched by color. Okay, so and that one, 2 across, and that's green. And so this one's right. And that one is blue, and blue is also this way. So this one's totally wrong. And this one is down, and that's yellow. That one goes up. And again, more cards for us. Wait, is there more? Let's do this again, because okay,
Some of my writings are magically revealed by fire.
Oh, shoot. I got ahead of my... No, this is just the other one. Okay. You know what? I'm not sure which puzzle I solved. I think I might have solved the wrong puzzle. So this one is down. This one is left. This one is up. And this one is... Okay.
Greetings, Marius. The apprentice arrived safely.
This magic is taking its toll on me. Please, Catherine, help me contact Artan.
The scrying bowl is ready. Bring the ingredients to complete the spell.
I don't know if I messed up the order of the puzzles or not. So, Aqua Regia, which I think is Latin for water of the king, or king's water, or queen's water, maybe. Let's just call it royal water. Dragon's blood. and then clary sage oil. So like I was saying, if you're expecting the quality of like a Red Matter or Ghost Town, you'll probably be disappointed. But I do recommend this game. I think, for $24.99, depending on how long it is, I think it'll be worth it. But keep in mind, this is not a full review. This is early impressions, and that's why I'm showing gameplay.
Artan!
Marius, what magic is this?
I told you I'd do anything for you and our child. Are you both safe?
I made it to Blaze's quarters near the chapel, but he's imprisoned. We need to free him.
Artan, please be reasonable. We have no time for the Holy Man.
Reasonable? You're talking to me through a magic portal and ask me to be reasonable?
All right. I'll meet you at the chapel. Catherine will help us find a path out of here.
You're with that witch? The ghost in the walls? The conjure of stone?
Hello, my dear. Old Witch of the Walls here. I have a friend that can save your priest. Rest assured you have our support. Your child shall be baptized.
Why do you care one way or the other, witch?
Old gods or new, you and I share more in common than you know.
Artan, please, stay hidden in Blaze's quarters. I'll find you when it's safe.
Please be careful, Marius. And Katrine, thank you.
In the years since I escaped the Romans, I've used my freedom to alter this fortress's bones. And now, after years of planning and preparation, the time of destiny has come. It sits at a razor's edge, and now you wield the blade. You must free the priest and see the baptism through. More than you can imagine rests upon the ritual to come.
Okay, so like I said, I'm going to end the video here. I don't want to do too much of a spoilers. This is not meant as a walkthrough or anything like that. But at least you saw the beginning of the game. Like I said, there's a card game. The card game is more like a puzzle or strategy game more than your normal games of chance or whatever. So it's just solving the puzzle, the card game, and then you have actual puzzles that you need to solve. So far, a lot of them have repeated, playing the what is this, the lute, and using your wand to fire, and then using the water, and then getting symbols together. So, like I said, I do recommend this game. I think it's an enjoyable puzzle adventure game, but you have to keep your expectations in check. This is not Red Matter. This is not Ghost Town. Don't expect the quality of those games. But, this is a nice puzzle game. I'm enjoying it for what it is. If I have to rate it, again, early impressions, not a full review, I would give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think that it's just like a might even be like an indie game, it's almost like watching a B horror movie. Some of them are still good, and this is one of those puzzle adventure games that's still good, even though it doesn't have like the highest production values. And it's probably, I don't know how many devs work on this, but if I had to guess, I would say it's 1 or 2 or 3 at the most. But it is an enjoyable experience for what it is. I don't have any complaints really, other than the puzzles so far at least haven't been. Well, I mean, they've been challenging to me, but they haven't been overly complex or anything like that. Like you go into one room and you have everything you need to solve the puzzle there. It's not like you're going to several places or having to figure out how to use stuff. You just basically so far looking at your inventory, figuring out what the symbols mean, and then this card strategy game, which it is getting a little bit more complex as we go along. But it's still approachable, I think. So, anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play Early Impressions. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.